God, I was panicking there for a split second. Oh, stream wouldn't work. I was like, oh no, it's busted. Well. We're back here again. Ghost Shepherd Dip. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. I think that's how you pronounce the name. We are almost ready. People are here, I hope. And they are tuning in. If you are here, thanks for the follow, Luxembourg. Appreciate you on TikTok. We got big shoes to fill after last week. I had 100 people watching us on TikTok. So let's do it again. Welcome yourselves in. Let's get a bit of audio going. And let me welcome you guys into the stream for round number 3. Welcome yourselves. You know who I am. I am Hayden, the owner of Token Motorsport, and hope you're doing well. Tonight we are at Paul Ricard, the fantastic Paul Ricard, where we are racing in round number 3 of the Rookie Wednesdays Championship. Season 16. We've done this now for 16 seasons, and we are not going to be stopping anytime soon. Welcome everybody in your faces to Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok. I hope you're doing well and having a fantastic Wednesday evening. I've just eaten myself some dinner and ready to rock and roll. Been to the gym, and I am pumped and ready to rock and roll here at Paul Ricard. As you can see on track right now, we've got the AM classes. They are doing their qualification runs, ready for the start of the race. Anybody that's not a rookie, not an AM, sorry, should be in the pit lane, and they will be ready in about 50 seconds before the rookies can actually head out of the pit lane and do their qualification run. So let's just run down then quickly the runners and riders in the AM category then. Wiesenberg has gone fastest at a 54.512. A 10th behind and not improving is Dean Murrell, a Rookie Wednesdays champion, actually reigning champion if I'm not mistaken. He is currently running P2, only a 10th behind with 54.612. P3 is our Mr. Podium himself, Matt Picorni, last time out. Matt Picorni was a P4 merchant, never actually got a podium up until last week where he managed to put it on pole. Qualify in finish, sorry. Well, let me start again. Finish in 3rd place at Hungaroring last week. He's currently sitting in 3rd position, sitting quite comfortably now. So anybody that is now an AM class should be finishing their current laps. Car 329. Rookies now need to basically go. Rookies, go. AMs, RTG, please. Right, there we go. So rookies now will be going back to the pit lane. As you can see, the rookies are leaving the pit lane to do their warm-up laps, and they've got now 9.5 minutes to finish the qualifying. Rambo, welcome on Twitch. How are you doing? Well, my friend. How are you doing? What track is it next week for Rookie Wednesdays? Oh, I don't know. That is a very, very good question, Jacob. Welcome in, my friend. Double tap that screen if you're on TikTok, by the way. Like I said, we've got big shoes to fill after last week. We had over nearly 100 people watching us on TikTok in ACC, for ACC, which is absolutely bloody insane. I've never seen it ever in my whole entire life. So thank you very much who tuned in last week. Hopefully you're tuned in again this week. Misano is the last and final round. Very, very tricky circuit, I would say that. Maxine, well, how you doing, Mank? Hope you're doing well, brother. And Rambo, yeah, I'm doing great. Misano is, Tom, yes. Misano is next week. So, yeah, looking forward to Misano. Not a personal favourite of mine, if I'm being completely honest. But nevertheless, always good to watch. Always good for people to race around it and see, you know, what pace they've got around Misano. Very, very tricky circuit. Hang on, is this car? Okay, car. Right, okay. Car 91 is DQ. Flash. DQ. Right, he was not paying attention. And he's been disqualified from the race session. Hello, everyone. Yeah, Ghost, welcome in, bro. Thank you very much. I love it. It makes me... Oh, yeah, love it. Yes, Tom. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're keeping well, mate. And, yeah, hope you are all good. Right, let's just see where we are then. Ricard has stopped on track. I'm not sure what's happened there. Have we seen any rookie times actually being posted right now? Car 7, I think they've just started a flying lap, haven't they? Yeah. Where are we in terms of lap times then? No one's actually set a lap yet. Either they've invalidated or they haven't. Yeah, well, Lucas, he's been disqualified. He has to start at the back of the grid. It was told in the driver briefing. So, yeah. Can you say hi? Reed, Eleanor. Reed, Eleanor, thank you very much. How are you doing? How are you doing over on TikTok? If you're watching us over on TikTok, double tap that screen, please. What we've done this week as well, we've actually promoted people that were in the live stream last week and now racing this week. So you can do it if you are interested in joining us. We've got one more round for the end of the season. End of the rookie season, sorry, which should be next week. If you are interested, then please follow the link in the description in TikTok, or I think you can just look for SimGrid, look for the SimGrid website, but search Togo Motorsport, and then basically everything is there for you, and you'll be able to do everything you need. I always forget to do one thing. Sorry, I hate having to load things up when we are in the middle of commentary, but I do need to do this, otherwise I will forget. Where are we? Sorry about this, everyone. Have we seen those rookie times come? We haven't actually seen. We've got a couple of people on flying laps. We've got Chris Criddle. He is currently on a lap as it stands. Here we go. I think he was in the old qualifier. That's when he was on. Okay. Fine. I'm not sure what's happened there. Purple Live. Car 8, number 89 drinks an energy drink to your health and your health for the participants. Appreciate. I don't. Thank you very much for that. I think that might be translated, but I appreciate that nevertheless. Thank you very much for the kind words, mate. I appreciate you. Right. There we go. So we've got 5 minutes left to qualifying. We've got Zachary Watts is going really slowly. That is the, if I'm not mistaken, that is the old Porsche, isn't it? The 991. Conrad, welcome in. So is he? Oh, is he definitely a rookie? Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Fine. There we go. I've cleared it. I trust you guys are saying what you're saying, so I have removed the DQ. You can go back out. You can now go back out. Sorry, just on my screen it says silver, so yeah, apologies for that. I didn't know if that could cause that problem. Can you turn the stream volume? Is it me up or the game up? Which one? Is it me or the game? Let me know what one you need me to turn up. I've turned myself up a little bit, so that might be the problem, or might not be the problem. So we actually haven't got any rookie. Oh, so we have got now rookie. We have got rookie times. So currently leading is Matteo Delesp. I'll turn myself up. There we go. It should be better now. There we go. It should be even more better. More betterer. Currently sitting P1 in rookie class, 56.080. Kevin is currently P2 in class with a 56.412. And I haven't forgotten about some of your comments last week about showing more of the rookies as well, because we didn't do that last time round. And yeah, I do apologise for that. And then P3 in class right now is a 57.377, and that is Jared Warren in the 28 Mustang. Yeah, we all aspire to be that fast, don't we? Don't worry, we all aspire to be as fast as other people. I am not fast at all, so it doesn't matter. So actually, it seems like as 91, yeah, 91 has had his DQ move, so he can go back out if he wants to. Everybody else is currently setting lap time. Joshua Wright is not on a lap right now. He is on an. I know he is on a push lap. He just looks a bit on edge right now. So he's just coming through. I'm not sure what is the best camera actually. 15 is P1 in rookies. I'm seeing Mitch. No, he can't be. No, he's not. Oh, yes, you are correct. We've just got a new pulse. Keenan Rouse is currently a rookie leader with 55.155, and then you have Matteo is currently P2 in class. He's currently out on a push lap. He's currently down on his lap time. But he's got obviously just started that lap, so he should have. He's invalid as well, so he's got probably enough for one more lap. He's on the long straight now. As we got the yellow flags for, I'm not sure who that is for. Also, don't worry, everybody. Unlike last week, I have hopefully set up the server properly this time. As you guys might have known, we did have a mandatory pit stop halfway through the race at Hungaroring. Is it Hungaroring last week? Yeah, in the rain. But panic not. The mandatory pit stop should now have been removed, and we'll be ready to ready to be back to normal. So be absolutely free strategy to do whatever the hell you want. Oh, has he left? Has he? It was completely a mistake on my part. So yeah, I mean, yeah, great. Some people get a bit touchy when it comes to sim racing, and it's not overly pretty. So as we got 60 seconds then before the checker flag comes out for the end of qualifying, as we started to see the last few cars, we've got a hefty old grid here again for rookies. I mean, if you guys were a part of the LMU race from yesterday night, we actually didn't. I think we finished with like 2 people in the end for LMU, whereas we've got almost a full grid, full quota of cars in the rookies on ACC. And everyone told me that ACC is slowly dying. I don't think so, based on these rookie numbers. ACC is very much still alive and kicking, for us at least, for hopefully the foreseeable future, because that's where everyone seems to want to race. Conrad's flexing his pace. Let's go, Conrad. Let's go. So just before we finish then, like I said, we will just run over everything that will be happening in the race today. Like I said, the mandatory pit stop now should be gone, so we'll have 80 minutes of absolutely unanswered racing. The guys and girls can do whatever the hell they want in terms of strategy. They can pit twice, pit 3 times, pit once, or if they try and brave it out, which I don't think they can at Paul Ricard, do it all on one tank. I'm not sure it's possible. Some people are going to decide to take tyres, some people can decide not to take tyres. The strategy call is completely up to the drivers now. If they've got engineers with them or spotters or anything like on those lines, they can advise them on drivers in and around. But today they have got full control over what they want to do and how they want to do it. Beto, thanks for a follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, mate. So that is what's going to be happening this evening. So it's completely uninterrupted, and hopefully that's going to deem for some excellent racing. I really hope so, because last week was actually fun. I don't think we're expecting any rain, but again, this is ACC. As soon as this ticks over to a new race session, anything could happen, right? So that could also be, if that also could play a factor in the race itself. But like I mentioned, we are not expecting any mandatory pit stops in today's race. There's the last final car then across the grid. Joshua Wright is probably going to bring us home. He is probably going to be the last car. In fact, he is the last car out on track, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone else has taken the checker flag. And we will be racing very soon, as the session has ended now. And car 7 pulls off to the side of the track. A few people have not done a lap. So we got to 91, 85, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on, I've missed something. Yo, Ghost, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much. That really genuinely means a lot to our community. So thank you very much, mate. We're 75% of the way of completing our goal. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. 2 more subs to 10. So thank you, mate, over on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. But we really do appreciate it. No, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I remember doing 51s and ACC my prime. Wow, God, mate, that's rapid. I can't get anywhere near those lap times. Honestly, I'm terrible here at Paul Ricard. That's why I don't race it. But yeah, if you are, I don't like to beg, and I never do. But if you can, just double tap that screen. Wow, we've got a 6-minute wait time. Who put that 6-minute wait time in? That sounds like something I would do. So yeah, we've got plenty of wait time now. I really hope we don't have a red flag, because I have to sit here again for it. So basically, what the drivers are doing now, as what we spoke about last week, yeah, I did. It's because I yap, and it's good for the commentators to get, like, you know, not having to rush to say who's on pole, who's doing this, who's doing that. It gives us time. It gives it's done it for production value. I know it's slightly annoying for the drivers. I appreciate that, but for us, it's good. It's good production value. Ain't that right, Tom, if you're still here? Yeah, like I say, the drivers now will be setting up all their strategies, making sure that they've got plenty of fuel, deciding what is going to be the best strategy for them. They might, like I say, they might decide to do a complete, they might do it on a single stop. They might decide to do 2 stops. They might decide to do 3 stops. We just don't know. Exactly, Tom. We could do Hayden's grid walk. So yeah, we just don't know. But what we do know is it's going to be some absolutely insane racing this evening. That is, if I'm not mistaken, the Porsche 911. That's not the 2, is it? That is the old school Porsche. So that is brave from Ben racing that, but it's currently starting at the back of the grid. 16. Sorry, that's Watts, isn't it? That's Zachary. Ben Beams is in the other Porsche, so we got a couple of 991 drivers. Interesting number of that car there. You notice I started from the back because I can't do anything else. McKinnon is next up in the 123 McLaren. It looks like it's a group of green cars here. 85, which is going to be. There must be brothers. Do we have siblings in today's race? So if you car 85 and car 123, they both have the same surname, so hopefully they are siblings. It's good to see sibling rivalry in tonight's race, I hope. 91 is the guy that I disqualified from. Yeah, okay, Tom. All right, I can't do it. All right, I haven't got the dulcet tones like you. I'm not very good at things like this. I'm winging it at best. You've put me off now. You've put me off. Car 91 is the driver that we disqualified, unfortunately, and I do apologise for that. Davis, car 666 in a lovely looking liveried McLaren. Then we have Jay Wright in car number 7. He was slightly off pace, I think, but plenty of time to redeem himself. Then we got an absolutely stunning GTR, Shevchenko. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Again, apologies for butchering surnames. Thompson in the beautifully put together Mercedes, almost flipped out the wrong car there. And then car 55 is Beluga, and I believe that is the 992, if I'm not mistaken. You can always tell with the rear end of these cars. Yeah, that is the 992 because you can see the nice, beautiful rear of the Porsche. And then you've got the 775 of Wright. Now, Wright was the guy who was in our TikTok chat last week and was doing a fantastic job. And he is now on the grid ready for the green flag here at Paul Ricard this week. So if you are interested, people on TikTok, yeah, please head over to our profile. Everybody else then go over to the SimGrid page and it's all there for you. We ain't brothers, mate. That's my... No way! So we got husband and wife. Is it husband and wife or husband and husband? Let us know. That's absolutely fantastic. I just assumed it was brothers or sisters or whatever it may be. That's amazing. I hope there's no domestics after the end of this race. So stay safe, everybody. Car 4 is the another 992 Porsche. Well, we've got a... Wow, that is another 991. 991 of Ross is currently sitting in P27. We're going to run out of time, guys. And then the 111 car of 1 is currently sitting in P26. The HP livery BMW's car 72 is currently sitting in P25. 17 car is the absolutely stunning Ferrari. I must admit, I've fallen in love with Ferrari after racing at the Spa 24 last weekend, or 2 weekends ago. Car 28 next is Jay Warren. I love the Mustang. I don't really have the livery for this one. Car 482, which is Criddle. He did ask me to upload a livery, but I don't think it's worked in Awesome Sim Racing. As per car 380, again, not really seeing a livery there, so hopefully we'll get rectified for next week. We've still got a long way. We've got less than a minute. It's time for the national anthems. No, I'm joking. 272 in BMW, looking stunning. And then we've got the... Where are we now? I've lost it. 272, 710 Ferrari, and P19 for them. 58, which is, I know that number, that is Kevin. He always races and drives car 58, so it's good to know that you get to recognise certain car numbers. Lucas's car 63, again, I know there's a Lexus or Lexi. If you know, you know. Old school Partridge. Car 420, and now I've completely lost because the grid is starting to form. And yeah, we got a couple of Audis, BMWs, McLarens, a few McLarens, Ferraris, lots of Ferraris. Oh, and a beautiful Toga Racing BMW. Who is that actually? Is that going to be... that's Sam Wheatley. Sam Wheatley in the 22 Toga Racing BMW. And if you've been racing the Mercedes in LMU, hopefully it handles better. This handles better than the ones on LMU. As the drivers now go away for their green flying formation lap. Woo! Yeah, again, apologies profusely for the terrible pronunciation of names. Okay. People on TikTok, sorry. Are you doing rookie racing? Yes, we are, David. We're doing LMP2s. We're doing Hypers, and we've just finished LMGT3s rookies. So yeah, we are doing them. So you can do them. And comrades over on TikTok as well. So thank you very much, everybody. If you're over on TikTok, please share this video with all your friends, family, cats, dogs, brothers, whatever. Double tap the screen, drop us a follow. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Had nearly 100 followers as well last week, which is absolutely insane for us. So yeah, please do continue to support us over there. Was there a red flag? Nope. We just haven't got going yet because some prat, as in me, decided to put a 6-minute wait time because he wants to film with production value, and then decided that he can't actually speak properly, and yeah, butchered half of people's names. So yeah, good one. That's gone really well for me, or not. So yeah, cars now will be building up some beautiful tyre pressures. Track temperature is 30 degrees, so it's a lovely 30 degrees here at Paul Ricard. And they'll be just building up brake temperature, tyre pressures, tyre temperatures. Thanks so much for the follow for yourself. I missed the follows on TikTok, they just come through so quick. And then basically from there, they'll be lined up in formation, and there'll be the green flag will go, and then will be away racing. Now, as per I've told the drivers on the track, there is a possibility, which we hope there isn't. We hope there isn't. Yes, we do, mate. Yep. We do Ricky races. We will run a red flag if there is a mass crash. Oh, well, thank you very much, mate. Well, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for the 2 subs. That went to Paul and Rambo. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate you. That's our target hit. Thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate that. That is really, really nice of you. So I really thank you, mate. Friendly, welcome in on YouTube as well, mate. Yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, bro. But we really do appreciate it. So yeah, as we were saying, they'll get lined up, and then obviously if we do have a mass crash, which is 20% of the grid or 4 cars, whichever is greater, then the stewards or myself or anyone that's watching who's an admin can issue a red flag, and at that point the cars have to come off the racing line, return to the pit lane, and they'll be ready to go again. So we might potentially have to sit here for another 6 minutes, but that does mean we can do the thing. We can we could steal the people from the front of the grid this time and not just worry about the people at the back. And like I mentioned in the qualification rounds, as I mentioned in qualifying last week, people gave me some positive feedback, criticism if you like, which is completely fine, is that we focus more on the AMs rather than the rookies. So this week I will try and make a conscious effort to show a variety of battles out on track. So if I'm not doing that, please pull me up on it again. It's just very difficult to broadcast as well as yap. You think I can do it? You think me being able to yap so much, I'd be able to do it quite easily, but I do struggle to do more than 2 things at once. But anyway, enough of that. We are ready to go racing. The green flag will fly any second now, and we will be ready to go. Wiesenberg will be giving us away. So watch out for mass crashes. Watch out for the yellow flags. And we'll be racing any second now at Paul Ricard. And we are green. Go, go, go. As it's a great start, actually, from Pockets, as he's dived down the inside. So it's now going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Pockets is going to got a Dean done before we even get to turn 1. There's a bit of rubbing, a bit of door banging from Wheatley. Oh, as the Mercedes is round. That's a big crap. That'll be a definite red flag. Yeah, that is just pure carnage. Absolute utter carnage. If that's not been called already as a red flag, I do not know. Yeah, red flag. Yeah, that is definitely a red flag. Yeah, that is 100% a red flag. I got there before the stewards did. Wow. Yeah, that was wow. Yeah, I mean, the stewards are a bit behind. The stewards are typing in the chat. I've already done it. Oh, we got a hype tray. Thank you very much. Who's that? He's just subscribed. Is that Beto? Oh, we've got Fedora. Is that you, Finley? That was absolute carnage. Absolute carnage. Yeah, I think the Mercedes caused that. I'm not going to lie. I can't go back on the spreadsheet because I will break the steward's stuff. So what I'll need to do now is I will just need to pop back into the chat with the stewards 1 second. So if you give me a second, I'm just going to mute my microphone. I'll be right with you. Sorry. Right, we are back. Microsoft said it was in the middle. I was in the middle of managing to skip without an issue. Why my livery not down? I'm not sure, bro. Honestly, I don't know why it's not working. Yeah. So yeah, that was carnage, wasn't it? So yeah, apologies. Now I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to wait for another 5 more minutes. Yeah, it's completely on my fault. That was a red flag. Yeah. No, you're lucky, mate. You're lucky, Matt. We'll be going again in about 5 minutes' time, for sure. It was Destruction Derby. So I think by the looks of it, there wasn't really too much of an issue, to be brutally honest. It was the fact that I think the Mercedes got tapped. I think Mank got tapped, and that sent him round bi-weekly, I think. But then everyone just cascaded into each other. So, yeah. Declan, you can you can join next week. You can join next week. No, it was red flag. It was a red flag, so you're lucky. We are ready to go racing again in 4 minutes. Right. I might miss the start of the race. I do apologise profusely, but I need to rush indoors because my wife needs me to do something. So, we will dive. We can dive into that afterwards. Just a little slight tap on the rear. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, I hope. So just bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So yes, we are. We will be racing again in a very short moment in time, and that after then there is no more red flags. So once, what we do here at Tiger is obviously, I'm not sure if anyone else does it or if it's just us or whatever, but we have one chance of a red flag, and then once that's used, that token's been used, if you want to call it a token, then unfortunately after that, whatever happens now, that's it. What will happen again? No. We won't be doing it again. No. There is no more restarts after this. Is that the restart order? How does it end up? So basically, yeah. So what we can do is go /restart, which basically just restarts the session, and the guys and girls go back into their qualification positions. Didn't he just? Pockets absolutely nailed to start. I don't think Dean's going to be caught napping for a second time. Not if I know Dean's racing. He definitely is not going to be caught napping for the second time. But we are now ready to rock and roll. So as mentioned, we another our outlap, formation lap, and then we will be ready and racing. So yeah, if you get sorry about this, it just happens sometimes. Well, most of the time in rookie racing that there is a red flag or whatever. But we are back underway again. So yeah, strap yourselves in. It's going to be an interesting ride. If you are, this is just as a little plug. If you can, double tap that screen if you're watching us over on TikTok. Don't forget to drop a follow and please share it amongst all your friends. We got 99 concurrent viewers last week. So if we can get to 100 this week, that would be absolutely fantastic. So if you can, by any way, if you can at all, sorry, please do share, like, follow, and let's get to 100 concurrent viewers, which actually is, if we can get even close to that for a second week running, insane indeed. And if you're over on Twitch, well, we've smashed our sub goal as well on Twitch this week, so it's absolutely insane. So thank you very much, people who's gifted or subscribed. And if you're over on YouTube, please just hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, because that again really helps us over on YouTube as well. If you can sort of got multiple accounts, then please do drop us a follow on all platforms. What we do is takes me a long time, or it takes us a long time, but we do clip up all of the crashes and all the incidents on track, and we do share them as like shorts or TikTok posts for your guys' pleasure, so you guys can actually be quote unquote virtual stewarding, which goes down really well in the community. So if you can, then that'd be absolutely fantastic to watch our content as well. But yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. Like again, we will be doing the guys will be doing some tyre terror warm-up. The tyre blankets are off. We'll be warming up those tyres. So can I see? So I can see LMGT2 Rookie Series is finished. Do you have a schedule for the next one? At this current moment in time, we have not got an official schedule for that yet. But it is on the radar to create season 2. This is ACC King, yeah. And what we found with LNU, and to be completely transparent with you guys, is that it's nowhere near as popular as ACC. This is ACC Mick. Now we are definitely finding that drivers are not racing not as many drivers racing in LNU or private lobbies as we would be seeing in ACC. But I'm not saying that's not going to change, because it probably will change at some point. Yeah, we will definitely be putting some more LMU events on, for sure. Just bought ACC and it's downloading now. Nice. So you bought it on console or PC, though? Oh, but what, we are ready to go. Fago, thank you very much. I'm not sure why it's double putting the ping in twice for the follower announcement, but appreciate that nevertheless. Fago, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch as well. We nearly 1,000 followers on Twitch as well, which is insane. We are doing insane. Just 23 cars. Oh, no. We have got a full grid of 42. So we've lost... Have we lost? No, we've gained drivers. We had 38 in quali. We've now got 42. So we are 8 away from a full grid, which I don't think I've seen in a round 3 of rookies ever, if I'm being completely honest. So that is insane to see. So we are very much alive and kicking. LMU will be great when it comes out on console. Yeah, I think you're definitely right, Declan. I think you're definitely right there. Right. Well, from a selfish point of view, we want Pockets to get an amazing start. We don't want Wheatley to get any contact, and we want amazing turn 1 action. So can we pray for that all to come through? And we are green. Pockets doesn't get a great start, and his door is closed on him. You see Dean cut across him there to go, no, mate, you're not coming through this time. as Pockets comes off the brakes quite early as a Mustang. As we've got some yellow flags, there's already contact been made further back at the grid, but I think we're all through safe and sound. There is, yeah, I'm not sure what's happened to that Ferrari. As we've got more contact further back of the grid, we've got an Audi facing the wrong way. But for the most part then, everybody seems to have got through relatively unscathed. That is a poorly looking McLaren looking sorry for itself, parked up there. But we are first through the, let me start again. We're in the first sector as we've got more cars being spun around and crashing. Oh, then that might be Kevin being caught up in that mess as well. Oh, is he almost cut us into the back of the McLaren? But they are back underway racing. So relatively clean start then. We say that in the nicest possible way. A relatively clean start as we've got more carnage. Wow, what the hell has happened there? That is Kev well and truly in the pits, in the wall. Yeah, that's not great for Kev. He had a really good qualifying session. And there's other cars returning to garage. And no doubt they'll be probably, well, hopefully getting damage fixed and getting underway. Right, I need to just dip back off again. I'm really sorry. I need to go and just help my wife one more time. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Right, apologies. Yeah, no, I just had to step away for 30 seconds, sorry. I needed to deal with an issue. The joys of being a parent. That's all I'll say. Right, let's have a look at the situation then. Where are we at? We've got a couple of cars in the pits. They look like they're coming out. They look like that's terminal. Who is a big winner? Mank has done well, actually. Mank's moved himself up to P3. Oh, we've lost Pockets. Matt Bacordi has dropped all the way down to 17th place. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there, but Mank has absolutely been promoted up to the podium place. Pockets. Oh, we've got to... Oh, big slide. That is a big slide there for the McLaren. Looks like he's got a lot of side damage, right side damage, but he seems to be okay again and back out on track, which is always good to see. I'm just trying to find what I think camera 1 is better, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It looks better. Let's have a look then. So Wiesenberg, oh, there's a big crash back here, sorry. Oh, that is Mitch. Mitch Stratton is off alongside Ben Beams, and I'm not sure who else it is. Unfortunately, I can't see the replays this evening because the fact that I'm capturing the contacts on the stewarding spreadsheet, so I don't want it to break. So I'm conscious that if I start going back in the replay, that it will break the contact spreadsheet. So it's going to be a bit difficult for me to go back and see what's happened this year. I'm not going to lie. So please bear with me with that one this evening. So Jasper Wiesenberg is comfortably in the lead at this current moment in time in AM class. He's currently 3 seconds ahead of Dean in P2, and subsequently then Mank is then 2.6 back from him, as we got Jacob Dobson, unsafe rejoin, and Lucas is also crashed, and that was Warren as well, that's had a bit of a kerfuffle along the way. Driving standards here this evening are not very, very good. They're not good at all here at this current moment in time. The stewards, no doubt, will be extremely busy. Yeah, extremely busy dealing with all those contacts. Just as an FYI, there are currently 46 46 contacts all on the spreadsheet at this current moment in time, which is far from ideal, to say the very least. So yeah, the stewards are not going to be happy, and they're going to be hella busy. Let's hope it doesn't happen like this for the rest of the race, eh? Let's pray for a better second half. But as you can see, the server was set up correctly. Got me go. And we don't have a mandatory pit stop, so as I mentioned, the drivers have the option now to do whatever the hell they want. They can stop, they can carry on, they can go long, they can go short, they can undercut, they can overcut. It's completely down to them what they decide to do. With that though comes risk, but certain risk can turn that into a reward. So I'm not sure what the optimal strategy would be. So for most people, there would be 50-50 split, and what that means is that you work out what your total race fuel is going to be for the 80 minutes, divide it by 2, and then do 1 stop. At that point, you can decide to take tyres or not take tyres, whatever your desire may well be, as we got Vladimir Beluga in the wall. Very tricky car to drive, that Porsche, at the best of times. So round at Ricard as well, it's quite tricky. So the guys and girls have the option to do that, or they could do a very, very long first stint, which might be preferable, and then box right at the end once they're completely out of fuel and take the remaining fuel that they need to finish the race. Or they could do it the other way around, which would be short fuel at the start and then a long second stint. I don't think that would be preferable, just because of contact. So if you get pumped down the back of the grid, like what's happened to Pockets, then if you're only on a short amount of fuel, then it's obviously pretty much wasted the opportunity to try and fight your way through the pack. So I would probably recommend option 1 and option 2, 50-50 split it, and or then go long first stint, short second stint. John Oliver, this is Assetto Corsa Competizione, my friend. So yeah, that would be my preferred option, as we got a yellow flag. I think they've returned to garage. So bear in mind, guys, in 9 minutes we've lost 7 cars. That's Ricky Racing for you, I'm afraid. We've lost 7 cars in 9 minutes, just because the track is difficult, right? The track is relatively hard to race on, and it's very, very tricky to get right. It's very technical, and if you don't get it right, it can cause, you know, oh my god, we're 3 wide here. Oh, look at that! Oh, we caught that on stream as well. That is sick. Look at that. That is going to go in the highlights reel for sure. Matt Pocket's taking the fast right-hander with full beans. That was a sick shot. Pocket's up to P10 then with that overtake on Gabriel Scaratu Toro. Yeah, that was an insane overtake there from Pockets. He's managed to gain himself back up to P10 after being, not sure why, shunted back down the grid. Lucas sitting quite oh, I say that, and there's contact. Yeah, again, driving standards needs to be adhered to, drivers. We do have a policy here at Tokyo Motorsport that if you are caught doing anything untowards, then you will be disqualified. It's DMs. How do I join this league? Also as XP. No, it's not. And just go to our link in our bio, find our SimGrid page, join our Discord, and then basically you'll be able to do everything from there. That's as simple as that. Yeah, it's don't look at this BMW bouncing over the curbs. BMW should be okay here. Up the inside he goes, holds onto it for now, but again, quite a tricky part of the racetrack there. Oh, the Porsche's going a little bit wide. Yeah, the BMW is up and gained up position, so that is what was that, car 91 up to P15. Slab is up to P15 with that overtake. And I think are they passing back markers already? And Matt Picorni then is up to P9. I think he's got past Lucas. He has. Yeah, Lucas is right behind him. Right behind him. But I don't think Pocket. I think Pocket is going to hold on to that position. Obviously, he's out of position as it stands. So our rookie leader then at this current moment in time is Matteo De Sleep. I don't think he is actually quote unquote a full-on rookie. He might have the rookie driver rating category, but I think this guy is quite a not quite a rookie. Maybe needs to move into a faster class for the last or final round. But he's under some sort of pressure from Sam Wheatley, who is slowly creeping up to the back of him. Sam was 4 attempts faster than him on the last lap alone, so it won't be long until Sam hopefully gets past and up into P4. Rouse is our second place rookie driver, currently sitting overall in P7, again catching the rookie leader at this current moment in time. Was a tenth faster than Matteo to Sleep last time round, so keep an eye on that battle over the next hour or so. We'll see whether or not that can materialise in a change of position. And having quite a lonely race, I suppose, is Jared Warren. He's got a 10-second time penalty for, I assume, an infringement in qualifying or on the first race start, and he is comfortably sitting in the podium position in rookies. So yeah, can't really complain too much about the top 3 in rookies right now. Back from there then, even further, is Alex Ross in the Porsche, who is, yeah, quite a considerably, so 10 seconds back from P3 right now, which is a fairly hefty gap to have at the start, or sorry, at this current moment of the race. So yeah, guys should be worried about our overall track position, because you're essentially racing people in your class and not overall. So I think that's also a very, very difficult thing to discipline yourself into. Actually, am I racing this person or am I not? Because there's no point racing somebody. So for example, right, you've got a nice little gaggle of cars here. So we got P17, P18 and P19, all pretty much within a second of one another. They are racing for position, right? So they are in rookie class and battling it out for position. If we go back up the grid, and you can see that Jared Warren is under some pressure from Nick Lucci in the Ferrari, it's probably in Jared's best interest to basically let him pass if he's faster, because it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, whether or not he gets past or not, because it's not going to affect his own. It might affect the overall position, but actually with this championship we are doing each class, so as long as he doesn't get overtaken by another rookie driver, it doesn't matter if that AM driver gets past, if you get what I mean. We aren't collecting overall standings points, we're only collecting you know, for each class. So that's also, but it's a discipline, right? It's difficult to compute that in your brain, is to say, well, go on then, whoever you are, you might as well overtake me because I'm not racing you. But a sim racer can't do that. They got to take the L. Let's go, Dean. I'm gutted I'm not there. James, no worries, bro. Maybe the next time, yeah? Maybe the next race. Are you back for next week? As you can see, look, these two are battling it out now. This is my point proven. Like, if that was me, personally, if I know I'm not going to gain points for overall track position, I'd 100% be letting the Ferrari say, okay, mate, you're faster than me. I'm not battling you here. Yeah, please just take my position. Because all it takes is a little tap. Sorry. All it takes is a little tap, and that will send you off the track, and you potentially lost out on a podium place in class. Just an observation. Just an observation. But anyway, who's enjoying the race so far? If you are, drop a comment on where you're watching us from, and who you think you're, who you cheering for. Oh, see, look, Jared, he's under pressure. He's under pressure, but he's also, now he's making mistakes. This is what we've got to be careful of. Yeah, let me know on what platform you're watching us on. Sorry, let us know where you're watching us from, and who are you cheering on. Who do you want to win today's race in what classes? Yeah, who do you think is going to do well? Let us know in the comments, in the chat. Let's go down a bit further down the back of the grid, and we'll see Mitch Stratton. Mitch is back. Mitch has been away from school or college, and just general life got in the way from racing. But it's good to see Mitch back on track. I don't have his livery again. I can never seem to forget Mitch's livery, which is a bit weird. Yeah, but it's good to see Mitch back out on track. A seasoned rookie, if you want to call him that. He's done Rookie Wednesdays for quite some time, and it's always good to see him back out on track. Yeah, back Sunday afternoon. Love it. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. Let's go. Oh, itchy eye. Chris Davis has come out after making contact, I think, within the first couple of laps. Down in P32, the 666 McLaren. It's hopefully not going to be his finishing or their finishing position, but head down, get on with the job at hand, and let's get some lap times in. True Tunes, woohoo, go Ross. He is so nice. Ross has got some friends in the chat this evening. He's being shouted out profusely, so that's amazing to hear. So that's really, really good. Ross has just lost out a place though. He's just lost out to P20. But again, that's at a faster, well, I say a different class. It doesn't matter if it's faster or slower. But still overall sitting quite comfortably in P22. Going further down the grid then, Kev's just had a stinker of a opening few laps. He's managed to fix all his damage by the looks of it, but has been in a bit of a scuffle, if you like. Down in 33rd place. Kev is nearly a whole lap down on the leader. In fact, he might be a lap down. In fact, he is a lap down. He's in 2 laps down. Oh, okay. Rouse, yeah? Yeah, it's okay. It's Rouse. Sorry, my apologies. I called it Roos. No, Rouse. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Yeah, so Kev down in P33 with a lap down. So I don't know. BMW can't quite go to the end from here. He will need to stop again, which is frustrating probably for Kev, because I know Kev, he's an absolutely fantastic driver, and yeah, he's probably seething a bit. Liam Wright is currently got a stop-go 30. I'm not really sure what that's for, but he's down in 36th place. Liam was one of the drivers that, one of the people that was in our TikTok chat last week, and now he's out on track this week. So again, it is possible, people, if you are watching us and you want to get involved, then please do. Just head over to our SimGrid page, and you can sign up for the last final round for next week. Joshua Wright, I'm not sure if it's a relation, has just lost out on P29 to Luke Hart. Excuse me, joking on my own saliva. Has just lost out to P29. Currently in the, I want to call it a Banana Rama McLaren. Absolutely, yeah. I love it. Absolutely love it. Rouse, there we go. I'm True Chones, I'm back. Rouse is catching up to the rear end of Vladislav. I'm going to call him Bob for short, because it's just going to be easier. Who's having an absolute ding-dong battle with our current rookie leader. Rouse is benefiting from this because, again, as per my comments earlier, why does he need to battle out with an AMS class? Just let him pass. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point because he's not going to lose out of place. But Rouse, if Rouse gets any closer, then Rouse could take the the rookie lead. But as you can see, Bob has moved out of the slipstream, and it's a slog. This is a very, very tricky right-hander. It's going to be like brake, dip down into a fifth gear, hold the inside as best you can, and just hope the tyres will hang on, and not to try and get too many track limits. As Rouse tries to go up for an inside as well. They can make contact, I think, but they're still out on track. Rouse has managed to close that gap then. Tries a slightly different line, try and get this slingshot back, but it's not prevailing this time. But here we go then. This is a battle for the rookie lead. Don't worry, I am keeping an eye on the AMS at the moment, but Wiesenberg has pulled a 7-second gap ready to D. 7 seconds, that is crazy in 20 minutes. So yeah, Dean needs to find some extra pace from somewhere to try and close the gap. But this is where the battling is happening right now. Rouse goes across the line then, as Rouse is a whole second quicker than De Sleep last time round, and into the turn one they go. Very, very tricky turn one. You can take a lot of that curb on the right hand side, but be careful of your exit. Here we go. We'll go to bump bonnet cam, and we'll have a look how close he can actually get. We can line him up nicely. Nice little slipstream up the long straight would be exactly what Rouse will need. Will be perfect for him. So let's see how he does here. Gets a bit tentative on the throttle there, but makes the corner wide, and he's already lost out on a bit of time. It's 0.4, but wonder if the toe, the slipstream, can help. But the Sleep has got the slipstream on the Mustang as well. A 55 flat, Henry. A 55 flat. But yeah, look, so you can see that they're basically evening themselves out. The Ferrari is getting the toe from the Mustang, I think, just about. Rouse is way quicker through this part of the circuit, and that would make total sense as the McLaren at the inside. Wow, what a move! That was some lunge. That was actually well done, to be fair. Rouse managed to get the car slowed down. Has he got enough though to hold on to it? Not quite this time round. Oh, come on, F1 driver. This game isn't washed just yet. Come on, it's not quite washed just yet. As Rouse doesn't get back past. He's still behind. So yeah, very, very interesting indeed. Mank is slowly being chased down by Simon. Now, Simon last week was impeccable, and he done a really good job in the rain. Sorry, what am I talking about? It was Old Park last week, was it not? Yeah, it was. Simon was impeccable at Old Park in the rain last week, so he's got a point to prove again for this week. Just going back to this tasty little battle then for the rookie lead. Yes, we do LMU races, yeah. If you go to our bio, mate, in our page, you'll see our link tree link. Follow that, and then basically from there you should be able to see what we host and what we don't do, etc., etc. We've got a yellow flag. That's Jay Warren off the track again. Not sure what's gone on there. Everybody else seems to be relatively split out, I'm not going to lie. What about iRacing? iRacing is something we are working towards, if you get me. We are very much working towards doing iRacing private races. But the only problem with the iRacing stuff is that there's plenty of stuff to do without having hosts doing their own thing, if you get me. If you understand that. Sorry, I had to grab a quick drink there. Oh, mouth was a little bit... mouth was... Oh, contact! Oh, triple contact. That is Rouse. I'm not sure what happened to Rouse, but he has collected... Did he collect pockets? I think he did. He did tap into pockets and sleep, who has gone into the pits. Now, actually, the Ferrari could go to the end here. If he gets his damage fixed, the Ferrari will go to the end. In fact, every car now, if they stop now, could go to the end. Definitely doable. So yeah, whilst we wait for any more battles out on track, if you are watching us on whatever platform you are, please feel free to drop us a follow, drop us a subscribe over if you're over on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, don't forget to double tap that screen and share amongst your friends. That'd be absolutely fantastic. As mentioned last week, I know it was a bit of an arse to get there, but we've got to almost 100 people watching us over on TikTok, which for a sim racing community is completely unheard of. So if you can share it amongst your friends, wherever it may well be, please do that, because getting close to, or if not 100 people again this week would be a dream come true. But again, people over on Twitch, thank you so much, mate. Thanks to Ghost for gifting the subs, to 2 subs, and obviously subscribing yourself, so I pretty do appreciate it. Thank you. And to the other people that have dropped a follow. Pro Racer, thank you very much. As you say that, someone else drops a follow. So Pro Racer, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you very much over on Twitch. But yeah, we are very much heading towards 1,000 followers over on Twitch as well, which is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Sorry, apologies. Do we do Le Mans Orbits races? Yes, we do. Yeah, we do them. We haven't. We've just. I think what we find with. Sorry, apologies for that. We're on the screen again. The only problem we have with LMU races is the fact that we're not seeing big enough grids. The grid sizes are still relatively small, and there are not many people wanting to race on them. Which is strange considering the game is really, really good. We do have, if I'm not mistaken, we have some LMU races. Wow, there's contact, Garth, sorry. Big contact, 972's off. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a very, very interesting livery, that, not gonna lie. We are now live, hopefully live for the rest of the weekend. No, actually not. Saturday we won't be live. But yeah, Thursday, Friday and Sunday we are potentially back live again doing LMU and ACC racing. So yeah, if you're interested, hit us up and feel free to enter our races. They're all there on SimGrid. Go and sign yourself up and have a blast with us. On us, basically. Because yeah, we do have to pay for these races. This server costs us money, so yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking. Fine. Yeah. Apologies. I will be right with you. Love it. Perfect. Yes, we do. NASCAR Nerd. Oh, that's a great name because I love a bit of NASCAR. Yeah, we do. We do ACC console. We do crossplay on that. So if you are you're interested, then please feel free to head over to our bio. Link is in the description. Sign up for SimGrid. We do have a race on a Monday evening, UK time. For console racing, like a GT3 championship, but we are finding console racing forever more popular, and a lot more people are wanting to race on console on ACC. So if the demand is there, which there seems to be, then we will continue to make races and host races for you console people. I think the only problem with console is the fact that it's difficult to live stream it. Obviously, this being on a PC, it's easy, obviously without no capture cards, etc, etc. But obviously when you start getting to console based stuff, then yeah, it's difficult to make good content from it. So it's a work in progress. Hopefully this weekend, this Monday, everything going well, I should be able to live stream the 40-minute sprint race. Fingers crossed, at least. Anyways, we'll try. We'll try and do that for you. But yeah, the racing's actually, I don't want to say this, quite boring. What happened to Matteo? He was in rookies in P5 at the start. I'm not sure what's happened to Matteo. We have had a lot of people leave, I must admit. We've only got 37 cars in the grid. Actually, no, I think we had 42, so we haven't had a lot of people leave. We've had 5 cars leave, which is actually nothing considering it's rookies, and it's been like nearly an hour. No, there isn't. No. No, there's no safety rating requirement. It's just because it's a private lobby. We don't run safety rating requirements. We're starting to see a few car. Oh, it's contact. We are seeing penalties start to come through as well. What's it saying? Sending loads of likes. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, if you can drop a like on the video, that would be absolutely fantastic. Please do share it amongst your friends. Drop us a follow as well. I don't really know how the TikTok algorithm works, but I think we got like 10,000 likes in the last stream, which was absolutely insane. So if you can get anywhere near that again, that'll be mind blown, completely mind blown. Yeah, Mank's flying, bro. Mank's found a car that he seems to be happy with, although he is just lost out on the podium, but it doesn't matter because Vladislav. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a great shot. Mank has yeah, got a little bit of time because the guy ahead's got a 15-second time penalty, so it makes no difference to Mank losing out on that position. Mank's probably thinking ahead there rather than the here and now. As long as he stays within 15 seconds of the Mustang, which you'd have thought he will, then he's going to gain that place back naturally. Oops. I would be racing right now. Is this Oliver? Is this? I'm not sure. I recognise the username. But they're on holiday. It's such a shame, bro. But yeah, thanks everybody for smashing and liking the video. Like we said, we've got 10,000 likes since it's the last time, which is insane. We're starting to see a few more battles out on track. Not sure what's happened to car 380 there. But look at the damage on some of these cars. Oh, wow. Wow. That is not okay, bro. That is not okay. Nick Lucci goes flying into the back of Lucas. Yeah, that is not okay. Lucas with some hefty damage on the front of that Lexus. But now a huge amount of damage on the rear of that Lexus as well. So, yeah, just a minor tap. Nothing too stressful, but enough to send him off track. So, 46 minutes left to go then. This was an 80-minute race. So if drivers have done a 50-50 split on Strat, then we'll start to see cars probably pitting within the next 5 or so minutes, 6 minutes, sorry, to see what to see them pitting for their strategy. Now, you might have seen some cars already gone into pits. Most cars can do around about 55 to 60 minutes on one stint of fuel, maybe 65 minutes, depending on the size of fuel tanks. So not quite enough. 80 minutes is not quite enough to do on one tank. If we set the race to like 70 minutes, you might see drivers eking that extra 5 minutes out with some fuel saving strategy going on. But being 80 minutes, it's obviously pretty much, you know, full stop. You're gonna 50-50 split it. As we do see Wiesenberg in the pits then. So our leader, our AM leader, has stopped. He's just coming out of the pit lane now. Let's see, based on who's coming round. Oh, no, he's not. He's actually going into box now. I thought he'd finished his pit stop. He is not. He has just gone on to the jacks now. So that's promoted Dean into the lead of this race, for now at least, until he decides to come into the pit lane. I'm not sure what the fuel capacity is of the Nissan and how much further he can go compared to the Ferrari of Wiesenberg, but that is... Dean now needs some really hefty laps in to be able to try and build a gap to take some of that time. That was a big chunk of time. I didn't actually quite see what the gap was between P1 and P2, but it was quite hefty, as we got a yellow flag then for Criddle and Antalai, or Condor, who was in the chat earlier on. So yeah, interesting. What's this? The Ferrari can probably carry enough fuel for the whole race, but the tyres are interesting. So I'm getting comments in the chat saying the Ferrari probably could do 80 minutes. I didn't know that. So any Ferraris out there that are watching, you probably can do enough. But it's whether or not you've got the kahunas to be able to last your tyres to last that long. You'd need to definitely do some tyre management for sure, but doing it around Paul Ricard is obviously really quite difficult. So yeah, there we go. That's an interesting piece of knowledge. So where has Wiesenberg come out then? Wiesenberg has come out in P15. Sorry, P12. Not really in that amount much traffic, I will say that. So it's probably done him a small favour to be where he has come out, which is good for him, but obviously not so good for Dean. Yeah, absolutely. I could easily do 80 minutes. Oh, okay. Right, okay. So the Ferrari... So Wiesenberg didn't necessarily know that then. He is could have done the whole race on one tank of fuel, but maybe wanted tyres. If you take tyres, by the way, in ECC, it's a instant 30-second pit stop. So regardless if you're taking fuel or not, you'll be in the pits for a minimum of, sorry, it might be 25 seconds rather than 30 seconds. So in that case then, oh, contacts again. That is Lucas off as well. That is Lucas in the wall. Not sure what's happened there, but that is Lucas, yeah, going backwards into the tyres. Dan Wheatley in the pits then in the BMW. I know for a fact that BMW can't go to the end. Definitely can't do 80 minutes on one tank of fuel. So as it stands then, Simon in the only Ferrari in the top 10. Yeah, just about. He could go to the end. GT7 looks way better. Appreciate your comments. I don't really use Gran Turismo, so I can't comment on that. But thank you very much for being in. Lucas is looking like he's retired because he's just come into the Twitch chat and said he doesn't want to race anymore. Yeah, Lucas, don't you worry, mate. It has been noted, and yeah, it will be dealt with after the end of the race. There will be a strongly typed message go out to the drivers about their driving standards. It's not good. It's not cool, bro. That's what I'm basically saying. It's not nice for those drivers who are trying to race sensibly and ended up getting in some sort of wreck fest. Okay. Always happens. Right, I'm just telling the chat to ignore the pit window because you don't need to worry about it because it's no mandatory pit stops. So penalty wise then, let's have a look at the penalties from the stewards then. Where are we? Here. So, oh my god. There are a lot of penalties. Yeah, we are we're at 80 contacts on the spreadsheet, which is, yeah, really quite terrible if I'm being honest. What game is this? This is ACC, mate. Assetto Corsa Competizione. So we've got 39 minutes to go, and there are 81 now contacts on the spreadsheet. Which, yeah, it's laughable, but it's really not at the same time. It really isn't. How do you get skins like that on ACC? Do you mean the liveries, mate? If so, you basically, some of these are customly made, so built by people that know how to do custom liveries, but some of them, or most of them, you can just get from places like race department and places like that. Just Google ACC liveries, it'll take you to the right place. Surprised by, yeah, I'm surprised too, actually. I'm not sure why Wiesenberg stopped so early. As you say, as based on your comments, he could probably have gone a lot further than the position he's in. So yeah, interesting to see that he has stopped, because yeah, it's not really sure what's going on here. Ronaldo, thank you very much for the subscribe over on YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, as McCorney's in the pit zone, so Pockets has managed to fight his way back up inside the top 10 then, at least for now. We've still got 38, we've still got halfway to go, isn't it? We're halfway through the race now. And we've got people stopping for fuel. So I said about sort of 50-50, people are 50-50 splitting it. This is probably the right time for them. And then everybody else, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. What's it saying? He gave Dean some clean room. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, it's definitely I think it's helping Dean, I'm not going to lie. Wiesenberg last lap was a 55.1. Or Dean's was a 55.9. I'm assuming he's stuck in some sort of traffic though. So yeah, we'll see what those lap times look like as Rouse and is it Mank? Mank's gone wide and lost another position. So that's Mank down into P4 then in this race. But I think that was we like to call it in the nicest way a skill issue. Car 63, Lucas is stopped. He was returned to garage. I suspect Lucas's race has run. He can get in the steward's box to do some stupidity now. And we got Vladislav has gone into the pit, so that is P2 into the pit lane then. And Dean stays out then. Does anybody know any strategies for what the capacity of a GTR's fuel tank is? Because Dean seems to be going quite long here. I think Dean was doing what I suggested earlier on at the start of this race, was that actually if you go long, you can have a shorter end stint, which could mean that you'll not only one on better tyres, two, you'll have a lot less fuel, which means you'll be lighter, which means better lap time. So I wonder if Dean is doing that strategy where he is going as long as he possibly can on the same set of tyres, just churning out those laps, lap after lap after lap, and then deciding, right, okay, I'll pit now, fresh tyres. Where does that put me in relation to the leader? Let's get my toe down and see what damage we can do, because he's quite comfortably holding on to P2. I don't see him losing out to a podium. I don't think he's going to come out of the podium place. But it's whether or not this strategy here is the OP strategy opposed to what Jasper's done. He stopped quite a lot earlier, didn't he, than halfway mark. He stopped, what, 45, maybe 50 minutes with 50 minutes to go. So he only stopped after half an hour. So I wonder if Jasper done the opposite to Dean. He took a shorter first stint and now is having to go to the end on a slightly heavier car. So maybe that's what's happened. But only time will tell. But 54.780 then for Jasper, which was the fastest lap of the race. That is the fastest lap of the race. So he is punching in those lap times for sure, but he has gone off track. But maybe he has realised that Dean is clawing back some time on him, or he almost makes contact with that Porsche, and maybe he's thinking, hang on a minute, I probably need to put some stonky lap times in here to try and claw that time back. I'm just assuming. Dean just went 9/10 slower than Jasper last time round. But we shall see. I don't know, Mitchell. I genuinely don't know. Dean's net P2, but Dean's on a slightly different strategy to Jasper. So Jasper stopped with like 45, 50 minutes to go, and yeah, Dean's staying out. So you'll know, Mitchell, because you're a GTR man. How long can the GTR go on one tank of fuel? Is it possible that the GTR can get to the end on a single tank, or will it have to stop? Will he have to stop? As we've got some more crashes. That's car 89 around. And Antalai is although sniffing the rear of the 482 of the McLaren. As it stands. So yeah, a very, very interesting last 33 minutes then, I believe. It's all gonna start playing out very, very shortly. Again, Mank hasn't pitted. I don't believe Mank's pitted either. Let's have a quick look at the stint sheet. So pit count. Oh, so Dean has stopped. Wow, hang on a minute. So, hang on. When did all these guys pit? Because Riesenberg has pitted twice now. So actually, Jasper is in his position based on pace. So why are these guys really having to pit twice? Are their tyres that much fallen off that much that they're stopping twice? Surely not. That can't be correct. That we can't have. I can't have pitted twice unless that's a glitch because of the red flag. I'm hoping that's a glitch from the red flag, because I don't think that some of these people have stopped twice. Yeah, Simon's done a madness. No, you're right. That must be a glitch. There's no way that they've stopped twice. Yeah, no way. Yeah, no way. There's no way they've stopped twice. That is definitely an in-game glitch. That's sorry, a race control glitch that's happened. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Ignore me. I'm waffling as per usual. So yeah, Dean. From my understanding, Dean is still yet to pit, and he's about. Well, he should. No doubt. I don't know. Fuel is not an issue. I think tyres is a bigger issue, as they sometimes disappear. So, Mitchell, are you saying basically that the GTR can go to the end of this race on a single tank of fuel? Because if that's the case, that's going to be interesting. What are the requirements to race in Togo on those races? No requirements, mate, as long as you're safe, not going to wreck into people. Yeah, and drive with some sort of respect with others. That's all we sort of care about, really, is that you drive safely. So I'd say who he has been unlucky this evening is Jacob Dobson. Now, Jacob Dobson is the son of Tristan Dobson, who has raced at Toga for a long time. And it's good to see. Wow, look at those guys. 23rd, 24th, and 25th all have got drive-through penalties. That is for 3 speed tokens, so no doubt running wide on this corner here. Yes, this is a league, mate. Yep. Yeah, this is a league. So if you go over to our bio, links in the description, or links in our bio, sorry. To SimGrid, Discord, all that fun stuff, and then you can join our community. And yeah. Oh, okay. More about the academy program will be available to everyone. Oh, that's Lucha's round, Nicky's round. More will be available very, very shortly about how you guys can join the academy program. We are preparing a statement to put out to hopefully bring more people into the Toga Esports team. We have got some great drivers already. We ideally would get some more in. No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. James isn't racing this evening. Yeah, James is having a night off, I think. He's down the pub. Drink sensibly, James. And the fun stops. Oh no, it's the wrong thing, isn't it? Yeah. Drink sensibly. I don't know. He could be down the pub. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing he's down the pub. Yeah, but no Joyce tonight. James isn't racing this evening. Probably using this as his drop round. And will be hopefully be back for the next race. James does bring a show, yeah, he does. Jensen, again, links in our bio, mate. Head to us, the link tree page. There we go, get the words out. And then from there, mate, you'll be able to see all of our races, etc., etc. And then you can pick whatever one you choose to. So, okay, based on that information then, what we're potentially seeing here is Dean is able to finish this race on a single tank of fuel. Tyres, on the other hand, might be an issue. So yeah, we'll keep our beady eye on that for the rest of this race. Paul Mancunian is slowly catching up to the back of Pockets. Mr. Podium position is not in a podium position right now. He's currently sitting in P9 overall, which is not quite P9 overall. It's what, -4 to P5 in class. So actually cut 3 more places, and yeah, it might be close to a podium for Pockets. Yeah, I'm starting to think so too, because I don't think, I mean, Jasper is now 50 seconds off the lead, and like we say, if Dean doesn't need to stop, he's got to make up 50 seconds in the next 27 minutes. Don't think he's going to be able to do that. I genuinely don't think he's going to be able to do that. I definitely feel like that Dean is taking it steady, but he's not pushing those tyres too much. Because he's looking at his lap times. 56.0 was his last time round. 55.6 is his best lap time in the session. So I don't think he's pushing on those tyres too much. I think he's just I think he's playing the long game. Yeah, I mean, a set of tyres could do you that 80 minutes, but you would really have to nurse the tyres all the way through. Like if you think about an endurance race, for the most part, 65 minutes is about the stint time, isn't it, that you would do before you would stop for a set of new boots. So to go for an extra 15 minutes, I suppose it's possible, but you would really need to manage those tyres to a point where you're almost tippy-toeing around the circuit, and I think that's what Dean's doing. So Jasper's like, you know, is going around like something possessed and just chucking in, like, you know, 54s, high 55s, low 55s, and Dean's just there, you know, tippy-toeing around. So definitely be an interesting last 26 minutes for sure. Talking of tippy-toeing around, I should have done this a little while ago. Right, I don't know if this is going to work. Again, this happens to me every single week. The driver of the day vote now is open. If you're on YouTube, or Twitch, you have the ability to do a driver of the day vote. Let me just clear out. I don't think I did clear them out. If you're on YouTube and Twitch, you can use your driver of the day votes. Exclamation mark vote space and your driver number. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Oh no, it won't. If it doesn't work, we can rectify that in a couple of seconds. You can get your votes here in a minute. What happened to Pockets? I think Pockets had a crash or got taken out, one or two. Okay. Sorry, I'm just I'm doing stuff on the fly, which is never great when you're trying to host a live race. But this is how we roll. We don't do things proper. Right, there we go. Cool. Right, so you can now get your driver of the day votes in. So if you're on YouTube and or on Twitch, you can use your one free vote on each. So it's exclamation mark vote based on the driver number. I'm actually going to vote for the 2 Toga drivers because why not? So 329 there. Does that work? There we go. Oh, I've already voted. I haven't voted. There you go. So I voted for one of the Toga drivers on there. So where's the other one? 22. Ah, that's annoying. Well, there we go. I voted for one Toga driver. So get your votes in now. YouTube and Twitch. Exclamation mark vote space then the driver number. Okay, it's working for Condor. There we go. And yeah, the driver of the day vote. They don't get anything in particular, but they just get a bit of publicity. So if you're on TikTok, I'm afraid you can't use your vote exclamation mark vote space then the driver number. But if you head over to YouTube or Twitch, you can use your vote. And then if you've got a Twitch account and a YouTube account, or multiple YouTube accounts, multiple Twitch accounts, you can use those to vote for your favourite drivers. So it's just a nice little thing we do here at Toga, just to boost our drivers' egos even more. Shows us how the rookies are doing. What's he saying? Yeah, no, it is really good. It's really good. The Rouse then is in the pits. Where is he? Has he stopped? I'm not sure. Is he boxed or is he going again? Rouse is in the pits then. He's obviously going for his stop. Dean is still out, and he is now 48 seconds ahead of Jasper, who is in now P3 in the race. So he's just yeah, he's quite comfortably now in the podium position. And yeah, he no doubt. Does anybody know what the time loss will be for Ricard for pit stop? I'm not sure. Any drivers needed? I'm a clean driver and happy to showcase my ability whilst helping the league. Freddie, mate, if you head to our Discord page, stuff about our partner program, our oh my god, academy program. There we go. Will be posted shortly. So go over to our Linktree page in our bio, our description of our page, and then from there you'll be able to go in and join our Discord. And thank you for the roses, Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, 21 minutes to go. This race has absolutely flown. I'm telling you now, I've blinked and it's now 20 minutes to go in this race. Thanks for the more roses there. Yeah, absolutely insane. Now, driving standards wise, they've been far from ideal, but we will deal with that. But yeah, for the most part, it's been a very, very fun and enjoyable race. As you can see, look at the cars that are literally at the back end of the circuit. They're like little swarms of bees. I think that's just because of they're black traffic. As we got the 666 car, as Chris Davis has gone for a little excursion somewhere. But he's back rolling again. Pockets is up to P6 then overall. So yeah, he's lost out to Mank, but gained on Warren, who is the rookie leader. And the rookie leader is under some pressure from Antolite, who's going to dive up the inside, not quite, to try and get the overtake done. We'll stick on this for a wee minute. Can any positions change here? We'll go bonnet cam then, just to see what is going on. Don't forget your vote. Oh, that was almost contact. Yeah, don't forget your votes, guys, over on YouTube and Twitch. !vote space, then your driver number. Please do get your votes in. That'd be absolutely fantastic for you to try and promote one of your drivers or one of your favourite drivers or who you think is just going to win. If you're on TikTok, unfortunately you won't be able to do that, but head over to Twitch and YouTube and you'll pre-vote. You know, I can't remember. I'm not going to lie. I don't recall. Oh, look at it. Oh god, he must have some damage on that Ferrari, because the Mustang just drove away. Absolutely disappeared. Look at the gap he's made. He's like second gap just on that straight alone. That was pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. So I tell you what, bar the shouting, Dean might do this, you know. 48 seconds is the gap for the leader. I don't think Jasper's he's not chipping away at it. He's not really going down at all, which I'm shocked. I thought he'd be flying up the grid. He's 49 seconds off the lead right now. Just lost a second. So yeah, I mean that's very interesting to say the very least. I wasn't expecting that at the start of the race. Yeah, at the start of this race, I wasn't expecting the Jasper to be. I don't know why he pitted so early. Thanks to the boxing gloves as well, my friend. Thank you. I'm not sure why Jasper pitted so early, because that's essentially ruined his race. Yeah, I'm confused. But we got 95 penalties to go through, which it's going to be fun to type all those up. Dexter said he would type them up, so he's drawn the short straw there. I can help him, I suppose, at the end of the day. Yeah, as I mentioned before, we will be live potentially. Oh, Mank's letting him go. Mank is letting Pockets go. Yeah, look, he's signalling left. He's he's just yielded the position. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's completely fair enough. What was I going to say? Yeah, we have another race tomorrow potentially. So if you guys are aware, obviously the version 1 of Le Mans Ultimate was published yesterday, and with that came the two new cars, the Mercedes and the Valkyrie. We are potentially doing, there's only 10 people signed up for it at the moment. We're just looking to do a Mercedes versus Aston Martin race at Spa. So we could potentially be live for that. And then for the rest of the week, as follows, we've got the multi-class championship, which I'm really looking forward to on Saturday evening. That's GT3s and GT4s on ACC. Always provides good content for drivers. And that first race is going to be at Silverstone, which obviously is the home of motorsport, which is obviously going to be really, really interesting and fun. And then we finish the weekend off with the hypercars on LMU. We call it the Hypercars Rookies, where we will be racing around Spa again, but the LMU version of Spa, in a sprint style 45-minute race in the hypercars. So yeah, we have got plenty of racing coming up. We will endeavour to try and stream as much of it or all of it as possible, depending on availability of our commentators. So yeah, please do stick around. And I guess from me, the final call, if there's anyone who's interested, please do drop a like on the video, subscribe to our channel if you're new. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can get your driver of the day vote in now. !vote space and then the driver number gives you 1 free vote. And yeah, from there you can yeah, it's just a bit of bragging rights for the drivers, basically. If you're on TikTok, don't forget to double tap that screen. I want to say I'm disappointed with not quite hitting 100 people, but I'm not, because more than one person here is always a good thing. So thank you very much, everybody who has watched us. We've still got 14 or 15 minutes left to go this race, so we're not quite over yet. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for this evening. It has been, you've definitely kept me company over the last 80 minutes. So yeah, Mitchell, thanks for the vote. 612 for you. So you're waiting for Dean. Yeah, Dean has done an absolutely stellar job, by the way. So Dean has not yet stopped. He's basically doing a whole race as it stands with one tank of fuel. Wiesenberg was the pole sitter in the AM class, has stopped for fuel. But we all think, well, me personally at least, I think he's made a slight error in his judgment with pitting. And I don't think he's quite understood that maybe Dean could go to the end of this race without having to stop. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Dean, as Luke Hart goes off the track. Very, very, in a curious place, but he's now back on the circuit. He's signalling right as well. He also wants to turn right for some reason. Jasper ruined his race by pitting early. He did, didn't he? 100%. Yeah, I totally agree with you. He definitely has. He definitely did ruin his own race with that. Currently leading the rookies around is Antalai Krochop. He is mixing it up with the AM classes. He's currently running overall P7, but like I say, he's currently running P1 in class. Keenan Rouse, like House, but with an R. He is running in P10 overall, but P2 in class, so really, really good podium position right now. And Luke Hart then, who just had a spin up towards the back end of the circuit, he is currently in the final podium position. And running P3 in class, but P12 overall. This is PC, mate, but we do console races on a Monday night, so if you are interested, get yourself over to our SimGood page. Everything can be found in our video description, in the bio, our link tree link tree in our bio. There we go, get the words out. And follow our page over there. We are celebrating quite a hefty milestone, actually. 2 milestones, in fact. We tipped over 7,000 followers on SimGrid this week, as well as 4,000 Discord members. So, Mank's got a drive-through. No, that'd be for too many track limits. But yeah, we're super happy. We're super proud of that achievement. Not only to get 7,000 followers on SimGrid, but 4,000 Discord members. Not in a million years did I ever think that I would have a community of this size. I'll be brutally honest with you. But to have all you guys here watching racing every week as you do, I genuinely am so pleased. So thank you very much, everyone, for your continued support. That's from me as the owner. I speak for everyone here to say that we do this for the fun of it. We do this for the passion. None of us get paid. In fact, it costs me money each month to post the servers and stuff like that. And you know, that's why we sometimes ask for, if it's possible, just for a small donation by going over to our Toga website, togamotorsport.co.uk, and paying £1 per month. Yeah, I mean, just put it in perspective. If everybody in our Discord server could pay £1 per month, then just imagine the events that we could host for everybody with that revenue that would come in. We'd be able to put on so many cool things and have so many cool prizes and so on and so forth. But again, I appreciate people's financial situations and would never beg for money. Yeah, people can help us. That would be absolutely fantastic. But your eyes are enough. That gets us exposure, which is exactly what we aim to do. JJ, this is ACC, Assetto Corsa competition only on PC. So with 10 minutes to go then, it's all starting to shape up into some sort of hell arena, whatever you want to call it. That was terrible English. Wiesenberg is, again, not chipping away too much at the leader. Last time round was a 55.7. Dean done a 56.0. Only 3 attempts. He's faster, which is not enough for 10 minutes. He needs 47 seconds gap to come down. I think Dean might have this one in the bag. So, yeah, big shout out to Dean. Done an excellent job so far. Can he hold on for the next 10 minutes? decision. It's up to him now, and whether or not he can coax that PTR around the track. Our rookies has rookie battle for the podium victory has stalled. Pardon the pun. Obviously, I think a spin for Rouse caused that. So it looks like Antalai is currently leading the rookies, sorry, to victory as it stands. But again, anything could happen. We have 34 cars on the grid. Now, I'm pretty sure we started, well, I thought it was going to be contact, with 42. So we have, we've lost, 8 cars? That's a car every 10 minutes, I suppose, which actually, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that many. Which we'll take. We appreciate this as rookies. And that's what we do with this racing. This championship is purely designed for people that are new to sim racing, or maybe not as fast as some of us aliens out there, me not included, obviously. So yeah, this championship is purely designed for that. So we expect there to be crashes, we expect there to be people going off track, etc. But what we really want to do is give people the option to come and race here and learn racecraft and learn how to race sensibly and safely without being shafted with penalties galore. Don't get me wrong, there's some hefty penalties being chucked out by our stewards, but you can't not punish people for their mistakes. They have to learn, but we also have to teach at the same time. So that's why Rookies was created, and that's why it's been so popular for the last 16 seasons. Yeah, sorry, actually, just as an FYI as well, off top of that, Rookie Wednesday Season 17 pre-qualification server will be live soon. What we do is we open up a pre-quali event so that drivers can do, or will have to complete a minimum of 5 valid laps to be ranked in their designated classes. So drivers, we pick a track and we basically have an algorithm that works out, okay, based on lap time, you're either a rookie or an AM, and so from there we categorize drivers and try and put them in a place where they are we try and put them in a place where they can battle out with the same people based on their lap times. That's what we try, at least. Michael Thompson had to retire, too much damage, was slippery up there. So, it's a shame, Michael, but thank you very much for coming into the chat, mate. I appreciate you. Hope you had a good race, mate, and hope you didn't get too many crashes and bumps and scrapes. Rick Wednesdays is every 4 weeks, right? So yeah, basically what happens is we do about 4 races, so yeah, 4 weeks. We normally have like a couple of weeks off, or a week and a half off, depending on the calendar, and then we're back again. But in that downtime, we don't just stop. We basically have the pre-quali server live for the whole time, and that's when then drivers can have a break from it, join other championships. Join other championships as they so wish, and then come back to us and do their pre-qualis and so on and so forth. So yeah, we just find it's the best time in terms of when we could do a 5-week championship, we could do a 6-week championship, but I think people would just get bored over a certain period of time, and that's why we stick to 4, because it's enough where people can get excited, get spiked about it, battle it out with people, and then hopefully have a good championship battle between multiple drivers. So yeah, that's why we do it. But yeah, 5 minutes to go then. 5 minutes to go. The Wiesenberg. Oh, I think Dean is... Oh, Dean stopped. Missed that, ladies and gents. Dean has stopped then. Okay, this is interesting. So, the Ferrari of Simon Vozart, I can't pronounce his surname. The 510 Ferrari is the leader of this race. Again, based on the fact that he hasn't stopped yet. He has stopped. Wow, okay, he has stopped. So Simon is there on pure pace then. That's what we're saying. The Wiesenberg has gone from P1 to P3 now. Simon has dropped down. Sorry, Simon has been promoted from basically the back of the pack all the way up to the lead of the race. Almost like a last first challenge. So Dean did have to stop then. Though I don't know whether that he just didn't have enough fuel or his tyres were gone. But he wasn't in the pits for that long, so I think he splashed and dashed. Yeah, his pit stop was 40 seconds. So yeah, he basically didn't have enough fuel to the end of this race. By what, 4 minutes? So, I mean, he probably could have lifted and coasted, and probably what's 4 minutes here? That's what, a lap and a half? 2 laps at most, maybe. Oh no, hang on. How long's he been out for? So, what, 3 minutes? So that's 8 minutes. He was short. So what's 8 minutes? What, 2 minute lap times? 2, 4, 6, 4 laps. He could have saved 4 laps. Oh, that's close. How do we view console races? So, Cameron, do you mean on our SimGrid page? Basically, if you go to SimGrid, let me put it on the screen for you. It might be easier for reference. Apologies, everyone. Let me just help Cameron out. Basically, you can see my screen fine. So if you scroll down, you should be able to see. Here we go. Look, we've got a console race on a Monday. It's closed right now because I need to publish the results. But once the results open up, you'll be able to sign up for that. So yeah, Simon is there on pure pace. He's managed to get from the back of the grid somehow all the way up to the lead of this race, which, yeah, seems too good to be true. And has stopped twice. I don't know how he's managed to stop twice. He's stopped. He's on an hour and 27 minute stint. But he only stopped once. And he's just basically overcut everyone. And yeah, he looks like, I mean, unless he's going to stop then it, I mean, it doesn't seem right. He's just absolutely driven away. Perhaps the Ferrari can do that pace, or to do that thing. Yeah, very interesting. What basically we need to be seeing now then is, if that's the case, if that's our lead taken care of, is whether or not Jasper can get past Dean. That's 3 seconds gap between the two drivers, with probably 1 more lap to go then. No, it should be 2 more laps to go. So this is, yeah, 2 more laps as of now, because there's 2 minutes left, and there's yeah, there's enough time to do this lap and 1 more. So whether or not in that 2 laps Jasper can actually get past. Oh, what's going on with the vote system? It's not working, is it, on YouTube? Is anyone else voting on YouTube? Oh, look. No, I did work for Mitchell, didn't it? Sorry, mate. If you can, head over to Twitch and use your vote over there. Not sure why that does that, you know. I need to check in to see why YouTube is a bit funny with the old vote system. But yeah, it's looking like, oh, Manx 0.1 off the back of the rookie winner at the moment. I mean, Mank, it doesn't make a difference, Mank. He's letting you, you know. Thought they're going to make contact there. Bloody hell. Unbelievable. Well, that's a great angle, isn't it? That is a great angle of them putting it around pockets. We got a good shot of you, mate, doing some sideways action earlier on in the race. Absolutely insane. So yeah, the leader is yeah, he's coming up to the final sector now, so he will have 1 more lap. Jasper is only 2 seconds behind now. There says contact. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my. We'll check that at the end of the race. Did anyone else see that? We all saw that, right? We all saw that. Right, the leader is on the final lap of the race. This is, yeah, final lap. Yeah, you guys, please tell me you saw that, because that was a McLaren almost on its side. Yeah. But yeah, so Simon has absolutely driven the wheels off of the Ferrari. He stopped on, where were we? Well, he stopped an hour and 30 minutes ago. So he did, what is it? This race was only an hour and 20 minutes. I think the red flag has caused a couple of glitches. Thanks for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. M&EK. But yeah, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. So yeah, regardless, take nothing away from him. Driven the absolute wheels off of the Ferrari. Has basically done a last to first challenge. He did start the race in P38. Has managed to get through all of the mayhem and all of the scuffles to basically be coming around to essentially win this race. So it was an absolute mega drive. Yeah, we go, perfect. There you go, he votes in, perfect. There we go. An absolutely mega drive from start to finish from Simon. I've driven, like I say, absolutely impeccable. As we got Wheatley is run around. Not sure if he's done that on purpose, but he is back on track and back on his way again. But yeah, I mean, Simon's done an absolute stellar job. I think for me personally, obviously, I'm not gonna. The votes are all at one vote each. I do think that I should be allowed the driver of the day vote as it's tied. I think my driver of the day vote, as much as I vote for a Toga driver, as I would always. Big shout out to the boys. Oh, he went for the lunge Wheatley there, Wiesenberg. I think Dean's got to take driver of the day for what he's done in the GTR. Jasper just coming up a little bit short then to finish P3 in the race. As Simon wins. What a great effort. Vladislav coming home to take P4, but it's going to be slapped with a 10-second time penalty, which I don't know might promote Pockets to the P4 merchant might be back after one round of oh no, I think he's a long way back, so I think yeah, he should be absolutely fine. The gap's 18 seconds, he's only going to lose 10, so it's yeah, not quite enough for the P4 merchant. But yeah, Vladislav is a long way back then. He is still not crossed the finish line. As Antalai takes home to take P1 in class in rookies. Rouse is in second, followed by Luke in third, as we've got a slow-moving Ferrari. As there we go, Vladislav does cross the finish line then in P4. Pockets is going to come home in P5 very, very shortly. A good drive. The P4-5 merchant strikes again. Miroslav coming to come home a long way back, actually. Probably one of the last people to cross the line. He's going to end up in P6. And as the votes start coming through as the drivers have finished the race, exclamation mark votes based on the driver of your choosing, people. You have got a few more minutes to get the votes in. As Antalai looks like he's going to take the driver of the day vote. One more vote than anybody else. So if you can vote now, please. Any penalties won't be discussed on stream. It needs to be discussed with the stewards at the end of the race. So apologies, I don't go into stewarding decisions, I'm afraid, because it's not good for myself or you or everybody watching. So if you can appreciate that, that'd be absolutely thankful. We appreciate it. And if you got, yeah, please don't drop hateful comments in the chat, mate. That'd be absolutely great as well. Thank you. But yes, that is essentially us done for this evening. I hope you have enjoyed the race. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for your support, your subscriptions on Twitch, your follows, your likes, your subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. It really means a lot. Based on tomorrow's race, we're potentially going to be live again, but we will let you all know prior to that. Okay? But yeah. Please have a great rest of your evening, whatever you decide to do, and stay safe out there. And yeah, please check back on our channels in tomorrow, next rest of the week, and we'll be posting content from this race and previous races. But anyway, if there's nothing else from me, have a fantastic rest of your evening, guys. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.